welcome back. We have with us today Pam Morris and Melissa Rackley. And Pam is the counselor at North Arkansas Counseling Foundation, and you are do everything else office person.
She's my assistant.
Okay, assistant.
Without her.
Well, I know, I've heard. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But please, whoever wants to speak, give us some information about what North Arkansas Counseling Foundation is, who you serve, and those.
Okay, well, it was originally started by Dr. Bob Langston back in 2007, and he had a counselor there, Teresa Corder, and it was his dream to provide counseling from a Christian perspective for the community and surrounding areas, something to add to secular counseling. So what we do is we try to provide counseling to people with all kinds of issues from a Christian perspective if they need it and want it. And we're just here to try to help people with life issues.
And there's no particular area that you cover or don't cover?
Not really. We treat kids or adolescents through senior adults, anxiety, depression, life, relationship issues, all sorts of things with a wide range of ages.
Okay, and how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for North Arkansas Counseling since May of 2015, so about 3.5 years now. Before that, I was over in Mountain Home working for an agency that served the school district.
Okay. So give me a little insight into what you do, Melissa.
Oh, goodness. I run the office. I will be usually the one that answers the phone if you call and make an appointment. I do handle all the insurance and all the billing. I pay all the bills, the case file management.
Everything else.
Anything else that...
So that frees you up to do what you are, what your forte is.
Yes.
Right?
We try to see at least 20 clients a week. That kind of fluctuates, but that's our goal, is to serve at least 20, and they're full hour sessions.
Okay.
Yeah, can you tell me some of the counseling that you do, kind of like a broad scope of
Well,
what you do?
I pretty much stick to two types of therapy, which is brief solution-focused therapy, which just focuses on the current issue, the present goal, so that we can get some quick relief in place, and that usually involves like different types of homework and things like that to kind of hold them accountable, because the notion is that most people know what they need before they even come in, but I'm the one that helps them see.
Focus on that, yeah.
Yeah, how to get there, and then holds them accountable.
I gotcha.
So how long does a typical case last, maybe?
Well, you know, usually I shoot for 6 to 8 visits. With some people, that's enough, and others we've had for years. It just depends on the person's situation and needs, and a lot of anxiety disorders don't just go away in 6 to 8 weeks, so you know, that's something that people usually need ongoing counseling for, or also depression a lot of times will be more than that.
Right.
But usually life, relationship type issues, I'd say 6 to 8 sessions, sometimes twice that. It just depends on their need.
And this is faith-based.
It's from a Christian perspective.
Okay.
Which means what then?
Well, I am a licensed professional counselor in the state of Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma. And because we bill insurance and those kind of things, it is not Christian counseling like you would get from a pastoral staff.
Right.
But it is from a Christian perspective, because I am a Christian. And so if the client wants to go there and that's the direction they want to go with faith-based therapy, then I will go there, follow them.
So you allow them to kind of dictate where that goes?
Where the direction of it is, because we do have a lot of people without faith that find us on the internet. Google search will come up almost #1. And so I let them lead that. And if they tell me they are not, you know, religious people, then I don't ever go that direction.
So
but if they go that direction, then I do.
But on the other hand, somebody says, I'd like for you to pray with me. Is that something that you do also?
Yes. If they ask me to, then I will.
Right. So if you don't want that, don't feel pressure that, oh boy, here.
Right. And most people, when they come that are atheist or have no belief, they don't even know that I'm a Christian counselor. And so we just kind of let them lead the direction they want to go.
Well, that's good to know, and I think that kind of lessen people's fears
Yes.
Right.
about doing that.
Right.
And you said that you do billing and things. So how is someone would have to have insurance, or how does the structure work?
I'll let Melissa fill that one.
Well, we do accept most major insurance companies, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Cigna, and Better Qual Choice, among some other ones that are smaller.
Now, do you do the research for them if they say I've got Blue Cross Blue Shield?
Yes.
Do you take it from there?
Most of the time I can find out information. Very few, I'm not able to get specifics.
Yeah.
But we also have a very reasonable cash pay for clients that don't have insurance.
Okay.
Starts at $75 for the intake, and then the sessions after that are $60.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
not, exorbitant.
That's probably less than half, or less
Yes,
than
less
half
than half
than
of what most places.
Okay.
when most places will.
And now, people don't do your clients have to be referred, or can they just strictly call you and
They can just call us and set up an appointment, and usually we could get them in within 2 weeks, depending on what time of the day they want. Of course, the last 2 appointments of the day fill up quicker than the morning hours.
Right.
So, but we can usually get them in pretty quickly. And I was going to say, when she said a cash rate, I mean, that's the benefit of the nonprofit, is that
Right.
that's our goal, is to serve anyone who
Yeah.
needs counseling. And if the cash rate is not reasonable enough, we try to negotiate that.
Okay.
And because we have funding, it helps, and that's what we want to do, is be able to provide
You want to have
counseling
that reserve to help
for
people that need
anyone
it.
that needs it, yes.
Okay.
Which brings up the question: how are you funded?
Some of the funds come from the original founder, and we are continuing to use that. Also, additional donations have been made, and then our insurance and cash rate is basically how we,
And you have a board that
Yes.
that helps to.
yes, a board of
And
7.
I'm sure that if anybody feels that this is a great organization, they can be a
Yes.
silent
Yes,
donor,
we
or
They
would love
can.
donations.
Yes.
They will
Yeah.
take
We would
donations.
love to be able to help more
And
people.
actually, on our Facebook page, they would probably connect them with how they could donate to our foundation if they would like to. And yes, we're always yearly looking for funding.
We've got your phone number up there, but I know that you have a website as well with more information, which is what?
www.naelm.net.
Okay. And are you having an open house? Is there something coming up? Talk to me.
Yes, go ahead.
There's a ribbon cutting next Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock. I think that's the 9th, October 9th.
Yes, October 9th.
Just to put our name out there a little bit more,
Sure,
get
yeah.
people more aware of that we're there, because a lot of people, we've been there for so long, and now everybody will say, we had no idea that you're here.
Right,
Well,
a lot of
and-
them still
right.
think we're on the square, but since I've been here 3.5 years, we've been at 101 Prospect.
Okay.
Okay.
Which is right there on the corner of Main and Prospect.
Yes, in the
You
Shelter
can't-
Insurance Building, across from the
Right.
Duran Center.
Okay.
And do you want to tell our viewing audience anything else about North Arkansas Council?
No, it's
Foundation, or-
really simple. The process is extremely easy. You can drop by and pick up paperwork if you want. You can print it off the website and bring it in. Give Melissa a call. You can even set up your own appointment by looking at
On our website.
On our website, they
It'll say
can.
client portal.
Yes, the portal.
Okay.
They can go in and set up their own appointment, see
Okay.
when I'm
Oh, wow,
open, when I'm
okay.
available.
Let me ask this. Someone's on the fence, they're not sure if they need help, or can they call and get some kind of what would you call it, consultation, or
Yes, they can call and ask questions of Melissa, and if
Yeah.
I'm available, I will try to answer their questions. But usually, it's so simple just to
Okay.
make an appointment and get an intake
All right.
that, do the first session and then see how they feel about it, and then we'll just kind of see if we're a good fit.
Okay.
I was going to say they're under no obligation.
No.
I mean, you hope that-
After the first session, yeah, and I'll say if we're a good fit, this is what I
Yeah.
would like to do, and encourage them to make another appointment.
good.
But if we don't feel like we're a good fit, I might refer them on to someone
Right,
else.
right.
All right.
So you
All
could be
right.
a good resource in
Yes,
that as well.
and we do that often, actually, to a couple of
Okay.
different agencies in town.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you.
so much.
You're welcome.
We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to be talking with Beth Kaffenberger and Jean Hankins from the Boone County Library, and they're here to talk about some things that are happening at the library. Stay with us.